Which, how are we going to set this up? Where's your records that you're going
They're
to?
over here.
Oh. Oh.
I'm all ready. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone, on the old Toad Hall morning show. It is September 21st, the last day of summer.
Is it? I got to turn our volume down here. I was hearing us talk.
Last day of summer.
Last day of summer. So what I did, in case who all's watching here, perfect day for a Toad Hall sweatshirt in our location. It was like 65 when I came in.
Yep, about mid 60s. To me, it's very comfortable.
Yep. So we got Toad Hall sweatshirts. These are really nice. They're kind of a mid thickness. They're not super light. They're not super heavy. Perfect to throw on over a t-shirt on a day like this when you know a little bit later it's going to be a little bit warmer.
Yep.
And I don't remember how much these are.
$40
for this.
I think we have all sizes back in stock. I think we do medium, large, XL, 2X. I think we have 4 sizes for them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we go to 3X on these or not.
I don't think we do.
Check. So yeah, if anybody wants one, give us a call.
So, yeah, we enjoyed the last little bit of our summer. I know Annette took the rest of the week off last week. Mm-hmm. And enjoyed your pool.
Yes, I did.
There you go. You got to get it in because yesterday it was hot, and today it's cool.
And I think for now we're just going to keep going down and down and down. Of course, probably get our little
we'll have a little burst of heat there somewhere in the middle.
October-ish.
Yeah, but I think it's, fall's coming. That means it's a new record season.
It is.
That means it's a new
and the Black
season.
Friday list is out, I heard.
The Black Friday list is out. I did a little video going over all the new releases.
Okay.
And I did a first look at the list.
Oh.
That's over on the channel. If you guys missed that, just jump over the channel. Mm-hmm. It's my latest video. I kind of talked about some of the releases.
Good. I'll have to take a look at that.
We're getting our order in today.
Wow.
I think they're due this week. I don't know if it's due Thursday, I think, or Wednesday.
Any idea approximately how many releases there are?
It was like 5 sheets of paper. I don't know, 100 releases maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't an overwhelming amount.
Good.
But if you're watching, guys, there's anything you're looking forward to for Black Friday, put it in the comments. Let us know what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
We like to hear what you're looking for. So today on the show, we're talking Toadies, and that's talking Toadies. I've got lots of Halloween records in the store, and then we're going through our imports because we have a lot of people who like our imports.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
We're getting a lot of traction on those. So, let's just kick it off with Halloween records.
Yeah.
Let's just kick it off
I
with
like the
Halloween
records.
Let's just start it off. We're going to start off with one of the newest ones.
Who is it, the Charlie Brown
This
one?
is the Charlie Brown pumpkin-shaped record.
Well, isn't that cool?
It's a great pumpkin Charlie Brown, Vince Giraldi trio. Mm-hmm. Vince Giraldi, it's not the trio, just the Vince Giraldi. $27. Features timeless favorites from one of the best-selling jazz musicians of all time.
Bird.
Great Pumpkin Waltz, Linus and Lucy, includes liner notes from Peanuts historian Derek Bang, as well as introduction from the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, executive producer.
So do they even show these shows on TV anymore? I don't know. It's been a while since I've had a child in the house.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would think that they have to.
And even, I'm sure you could get them somewhere with all
Somehow,
the
somewhere.
today. Yeah.
Craft Recordings did that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's kind of cool. Next up.
We got Bird in L.A. for a suggestion, or that Don wants. That would be a fantastic.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those down for sure. I've got Saints and Sinners original soundtrack complete collection of The Walking Dead. I think Saints and Sinners was a video game. It's a triple LP in a trifold. $51. What do you got next?
We have a Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no.
So this is I obviously pulled some different soundtracks. If they're loosely good enough for Halloween kind of thing.
Original motion picture soundtrack. This is actually a Black Friday 2015 release. $25.
I mean, Sharknado, when those came out, everyone was just going crazy over those movies. B movies came back in a big way in that era. I think they made 4 of them.
Armageddon Surfer Girl, rock on. That just sounds like a tune everybody should listen to at one point or another.
Camper Van Beethoven's on here. Eddie Cole. East Bay Ray, Quint. It's got a couple songs on there. Very cool. It's not something that they're probably ever going to reissue. How about Cujo?
Ooh, yeah. Stephen
Picture
King.
from the... This is on Pinto, yellow Pinto vinyl with blood splatter vinyl. Only made 400 of these.
Yellow Pinto is in the car Pinto? That'd be interesting to find out.
Pinto with Pinto yellow. Yeah, so they only made 400 of them.
And what was that one?
Cujo,
Oh.
$30. Perfect for the Halloween season.
I'm assuming, is it... I have a feeling this might be all instrumental, but I really don't know. Composed and conducted by Charles Bernstein.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's well known for doing that kind of stuff.
Cool.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. $40. Our Record Store Day 2019 reissue. 2 LP, red vinyl, new original artwork, songs from The Offspring, L7, Soul Asylum, and Korn.
It's got some good bands on there.
Got some good bands on there. It's a double LP gatefold. Looks like it's loaded. 4, 8, 12, 13, 15 songs on there for $40. I actually been selling these. Have started now that we're creeping into Halloween. I have sold one of these in the last week, so we're getting a little low on those. I'll let you take that one.
30 Days of Night, original motion picture soundtrack. Music by Brian Reitzel. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. This is a Record Store Day 2015, limited to 1,000. It's double LP. $44. Vampires on the Horizon. Gus loses his head.
30 Days of Night. That's the vampire movie is about being vampires up in like North Alaska, up like by the North Pole. They go without sun for 30 days. That was and vampires live up there because there's no sun.
I'm not up on my vampires.
I like my horror movies, you know. I love them. How about this? This is an old Death Waltz recording. Obviously, they're quite well known now, but when they put this out, they didn't. This is Death Waltz. Does it have a number on it? This has got to be like under 10. Anyway, Forbidden World soundtrack, Art of Soundtracks, score by Susan Justin, incredible new wave synth score. Musical score by Susan Justin. I'm just reading the sticker and it just repeats it. Heavyweight case-bound tip-on sleeve with exclusive artwork containing a poster, booklet, new liner notes. $32 for Death Waltz. Oh, it's Death Waltz 20. So that's an early release. So I love the cover on it. Someone took some time to paint that. All these
have really, really cool covers. Ooh, that one's really cool. I've got House of Wax here, first time on vinyl. Coke bottle clear vinyl. It's music from the motion picture. So who do we have on here? We have Deftones, My Chemical Romance, Marilyn Manson, The Stooges. Looks like it's a double LP.
Joy Division.
Yeah, Joy Division.
$26, and that's got the cool on the back. It's got the house melting at the very end of the movie when it all melts down.
And I'm going to assume one side might be etched because it's only showing songs on 3 sides.
That's pretty
But I'm
cool.
not seeing on here where it specifically says that. Yeah, that's
everyone's
cool.
talking.
Oh, that's a record store day, 2019.
Hey John, can you do us a favor and grab the wire there and plug my camera in? It's looking like it's pretty low. There's a wire in my little black box, and then there's a power cord in the back. And try the lid part. So hopefully we can get that thing plugged in and get it so we can keep going.
I didn't know Stray Cats had a Black Friday release.
Yes, they do. We have them coming.
How come I didn't get an email about that? From Surf Dog.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll show you. It's right on the back here.
We're having some technical issues.
I just want to make sure
now,
it's.
So.
Yep, and then you'll have to grab the power cord, the orange power cord on the back.
Now this is a cool cover. Look at that. Cupcake kind of.
So I did
thing
these.
on
I
front.
did these
Oh,
three.
do we have? Oh.
These 3 in the series, and they've been putting out these old, I don't know what you call them, cheesecake kind of movies.
Yeah.
These old classic kind of women action.
I can't even see the price on it.
But you know what's even cooler is I think they include the DVD.
Some of these did.
LP DVD, LP DVD, LP DVD.
Yep, and I believe I can feel the DVD in this.
Yeah, so
this one's Party Girl. Don't miss the Party Girls, an organ grinding funky good time.
Yes.
So this is from a 1969 Whit Boyd film.
It's orange cable in the back room.
And this is
You got on that.
$26.
Yeah, the other two I have are also $26. Girl in Gold Boots, original motion picture soundtrack. Again, you're getting the soundtrack and you're getting the movie. This is a really cool kind of a concept.
The DVD is the movie, or is the
DVD.
DVD of the song?
No, it's a DVD of the movie.
Oh, well, oh.
Yeah,
That's
for
pretty
far
cool.
out audio-visual exploration. And then on the Obi strip has all the other movies that are in the series, like the Doll Squad. Here's another one. Guys, if you see something you're liking to, ToadHallOnline.com. You can jump over there. You can search. Everything we've gone over so far is all on our website. Doll Squad obviously got a cool cover. Has
These are all from...
the girls got the guns on the boat. I mean, look at, they got a rocket that's gonna blast off. I love these crazy kind of, I guess they'd be like action. They call them men's action. There's a term for them.
I didn't know that.
There is. They did magazines too. It was like the magazines where they have like women are tied up and the Nazis are taking over and there's jungle attacks, and they're called men's adventure magazines, I believe. Is
Oh,
what
yeah, that makes sense.
They're termed. And these are kind of the men's adventure movie soundtracks. So yeah, we got a series of these. They're really cool. They're not expensive. They come with the movie and the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Kinda
that's a
can't
really
go
good
wrong.
deal. That's cool.
I thought I'd throw those in there because it's it's Halloween. Oh, you can kind of get away with that stuff.
We already
already
did
did
these.
some of these.
Oh,
are
there's a new one.
duplicates. I'll let you take that one since I gotta separate
I don't
these
know what
out.
this one is because I can't read it. Is it Patrick?
Yeah.
Original motion picture soundtrack, music composed and conducted by Brian May.
How about that?
Yeah, so that should be pretty good. Let's see. I don't know a whole lot about this. It's $31. Yet another record store day release from 2015.
We always gobbling up the cool horror soundtracks. So, and so especially because Brian May did it, you're gonna have to have that.
Yeah, and this creepy cinematic sounds. Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, this is limited to 500 copies.
They only made 500 of those, and it's
500.
From RSD 2015. I can't believe we even have any left. Earth Girls Are Easy, $21. I love the art on it. It's pressed on transparent orange vinyl. It has Hall & Oates, B-52s, Jesus and Mary Chain, Depeche Mode, Information Society, $21. Look at the back of that. Got the girls laying out in the sun. It's got the pool. It's got the guys in the costumes, like the monsters. I love it.
Alrighty, what do we have? Creepazoids.
Another record store day. This one was pretty rare too. They didn't make
Original
very many
motion
of these.
picture soundtrack.
Record store day 2019.
Yeah, $41. Got quite a few songs on it. It's composed by Guy Moon. So that's got...
Is it 2 LP?
No.
Single LP gatefold?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say if it's got any extras in it or anything there, so...
How about The Devil All the Time? A Netflix original, $25. Netflix has been really good about putting out their soundtracks on vinyl. Very cool to see these kind of offbeat soundtracks come out. And it's got quite a bit on it. It's got Pokey Lafarge on there, who's been a record store day kind of favorite. The Browns, the Stanley Brothers, Jimmy Rogers, Billy Walker, more Pokey Lafarge. How about Hillbillies in Hell? Do you remember when they did the Hillbillies in Hell for Record Store Day, how big a deal that was?
No, I don't.
So they've been doing these Hillbillies in Hell, Country Music's Tormented Testament. This is volume 12.
Oh, wow.
Now, they did not put them out in order, but they did put them out. The first one they put out was like number 8. And they came out for Record Store Day. They made like 500 of them, and they sold out immediately. Well, this one was supposed to come out for, I don't know if it's 2020 or 2021. And you know how some of those titles got taken off the list and released normally? That's what happened to this release. It was supposed to be Record Store Day, then it was just an indie exclusive release, and they just released it ahead of RSD, probably 2021.
There's some interesting artists on here.
Devil Girl, Devil Stumbling Block. All the songs are... But then you got Porter Wagner, Johnny Paycheck.
Stonewall Jackson.
So I know this isn't really a Halloween soundtrack, but it says Hillbillies in Hell, so I had to grab it.
Hey.
All right. You're gonna...
We have The Dark Knight, $33, 2 LPs.
You know what's cool about that is it's on
Oh.
purple and green vinyl.
Joker-inspired neon green and
Oh.
violet splatter vinyl. Isn't that just
That is
cool?
so awesome. $33.
So this is composed by Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard.
That movie was a big, probably some of the best DC movies that have ever been released. Or the Dark Knight trilogy
good.
has been amazing,
On the
and
back
especially
there.
being on that color vinyl. That's pretty awesome. Groovy Ghoulies.
Oh yeah.
$34. This is a reissue.
You know what one we forgot?
We got horrifying rare power pop from the beloved cartoon featuring Richard Delvey, Ed Fournier, and the Challengers. Franken green vinyl pressing limited to only 500 copies.
Do we have any copies of that Monsters left? I'm gonna have to look it
well,
up.
we got-
Do you still have more over there?
Not new. We're going into the used now.
Oh,
So now we've
what
done
was
all
the
the
new
new vinyl, new Halloween records. We're going to dive into some of our previously owned Halloween goodies. So obviously,
no, we're out of the
Disney's
Monsters.
Disney's classic haunted house, chilling, thrilling sounds of the haunted house. If you guys are familiar with Disney World, Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion, this is the sounds from the Haunted Mansion. One side is kind of the ride, and the other side is just other sounds. So, classic record. I've already seen lots of people posting on this.
Yeah, crafty. It is almost enough to make you want them, huh?
$9. I have multiples of these. This one's got a little wear here, and the record's not perfect. We'll go through. I have a bunch more of these if you're looking for a really clean or a real different copy.
Next, we have the Friendly Ghost Casper, Wonderland Golden Records. It's a trip through Ghostland in story and songs with Spooky, Wendy, and the Ghostly Trio and Nightmare. $16 on this one. That's pretty cool.
You know, I just found 2 more of those haunted house, and they're 12 and 14. These are really clean copies. So for $9, you can get one that'll play pretty good.
Yeah.
For 12, 14, you get one that's basically mint. That's kind of the range on those. Dracula soundtrack, composed and conducted by John Williams. I only got $8 on this guy, but it is the original soundtrack, composed and conducted. Like that.
Oh, this one looks fun. Sounds to make you shiver. Blood-curdling terror, horror. Oh, and it's in stereo. So you can listen in terror to Count Dracula scream along with his victim, go mad in the haunted house, hear Frankenstein break loose. There's horrific sounds for Halloween fun. So look at that cover. Oh, and then you guys saw the back. That's got that big old skull on the back. So $14 on this one.
Just realized I had 2 more of these in the white cover, the variant cover.
Oh, I had a second one of this one too.
We load up
there's
on these
another one.
all year, guys, for winter, for the season. How about Witch's Brew, a pot full of songs for oral language development? This is a record that they played in elementary school for me.
Really?
Yes, it was in my music class when I was in elementary school. The teacher had this record, and I remember I can still sing this song in my head. Obviously, it's more of a kid's record. It's $9. If you have a little one or you have maybe grandkids or something, this is a really fun record for language development.
Interesting. I didn't know anything about that one.
Yeah.
Scary,
Educational.
spooky stories on Troll Records.
Paul says it's really spooky up in here. It sure is.
So let's see. We have the stories are The Dare, Dark, 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 Big Frayed, Little Frayed, Wait Till Martin Comes Home, or Wait Till Martin Comes, The Skinny Toe, and The Thing at the Foot of the Bed. Ooh. 6 famous stories narrated with all the chills and thrills. And I'll have to look inside for a price on this one. It's 16 as is, and it plays.
Okay.
Plays
Maybe a
fine,
little rough.
though. Yeah, it must be a little rough. Oh, I didn't know you had all
Suspense
these up.
starting Peter Lorre. I
Ooh.
like this side better though. $14. This is Radiola. It's a complete show exactly as heard on CBS in 1942.
Yeah, Peter
A
Lorre.
tale well calculated.
He's a...
Starring Vincent Price. Well, this side has the Bloodbath, Vincent Price from 50, and this side has the Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre always plays a really, really weird character in the movies.
So
And he's
14
got
bucks gets you old radio
It
horror
would be
radio
interesting. Ooh, At Home with the Monsters.
show. So this is getting reissued for Black Friday.
This one.
This record
So
right
the
here.
other one we've had and new is called just The Munsters, which I don't think we haven't had them in for a while. So this is At Home with the Munsters.
Morning, Derek. Thanks for joining us.
A Night with TV's Most Unusual Family.
So this is, we have never had this record, and it's ironic that we get it, and then it gets reissued for Black Friday.
Nice. That's
For
interesting.
20 bucks. It's an original shrink. It's Golden Records. There you have it. The Munsters are kind of making a comeback right now.
They are. I've noticed that.
They're making a new show.
I want to see if
So
this
it
actually
helps.
still has the book in it.
Okay, while she's opening that up, I'm going to run through Zither Magic.
Ooh, look at that.
It's not very
Zither.
expensive. It's $6.
Get your
but
zither on.
If anybody out there hangs records,
Yeah.
this is a perfect cover for
it
Halloween.
Is. That's a really cool
for
cover.
$6. Can't really go wrong with that.
So on this one is 17. It's a book and record. The story of Dracula, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein.
It's got the
And
kid's
the
book
record follows the book word for word. The action comes alive. So this actually, the book is built into it. It looks like a comic book in here. So that's all still there. That's pretty cool. 17 bucks on that.
Nice. Surprised. Those are hard to get because they get played to death. Hard to get them in good shape. How about Monster Mash featuring John Zackrell? $21. Of course, it leads off with a Monster Mash. Hurry, Burry Baby. Let's twist again. Mummy time is here. I'm the Ghoul from Wolverton Mountain. Gravy. Popeye. Lim from Limbo Rock. Weird Watusi. Pistol Stomp. Dinner with Drac. The Ha 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 and the Bat.
Ooh.
$21.
These are some fun records.
I've never seen, and it is really clean. Some of these I've never, that one is new this year. This one's a really rare, this Boris Karloff.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Vincent Price on Halloween, can you? Absolutely not. So, Tales of the Frightened, and, well, Boris Karloff, Vincent Price, I'd have to give them, they're running neck and neck, at least in my opinion, for that. So this is Tales of the Frightened, Volume 1. Dim the lights and play this record, if you dare.
Ooh.
$35 on this one.
Yeah, the cover on that, especially because it's Boris Karloff, that's a pretty hard record to find. As far as Halloween records go, that's one of the ones that's pretty tough to come up with. Here's another one I've never seen before. It's an import for 18 bucks. It's from Italy. Night in a Graveyard, recorded live in the estate of Count Dracula. Spend a night in this graveyard if you dare. 18 bucks.
A pretty cool cover on there, too.
It's got the cool ghosts. It's got the skeleton on the cover. Let's see what kind of record it's on. Import. Who knows when this stuff comes in? Oh, look at that. Very cool. Italian press. No wonder why I've never seen one. They're probably not very common
wasn't put
around
out
here.
here.
Just skip some of those. We've
Another
already
one
had
of
those.
these. Another one of these.
Another zither.
Another zither magic. Here, I'll let Nick
I'll
take
grab
that.
those.
Or you take that. I don't even know what this is, but it's $10, so we'll take a look at it. Pull it out here and see what we've got here. This is Witch Hazel. So at one point, you could cut these out and use them for masks.
Can still do it.
You can still do it. Let's see what the... Oh, it's Disneyland. The Story and Song of the Haunted Mansion.
I wonder if
And-
it's one of these. Does it look like this?
And then it's Trick or Treat. What? Different songs.
Different record.
Yeah, different record. That's interesting. I wonder if it would... Wonder if this is just something
Missing
that came
its
with
cover.
something else. Yeah,
Maybe
or
missing
missing
the
its
cover.
cover. That's pretty cool.
Ghostly sounds. Sound effects, a haunting experience. Vampire's Castle, 3 a.m. horror, Witcher's Brew, Bats, The Mad Harpist, The Graveyard Swamp Creature, 18 bucks on Power Records. God, these covers are just on point. Look at that. Haunted house through the trees. And on back they got another sketching there.
You got rattling chains, squeaky doors, and ghostly screams. Oh. It didn't sound very ghostly, did it?
I'm afraid.
Boo. With the Inner Sanctum, The Vengeful Corpse, exactly as heard on CBS September 12th, 1949. Isn't that just
That's
cool?
another horror radio show.
Yeah.
I dig that.
A radiola. Uh-huh.
Yep.
So that one is $17.
And the last one I got here is Frank Edwards presents Flying Saucers. Serious business.
Now that scares me.
$10.
Ooh, look at those pictures on the back.
I love the photos on the back. If you're into this kind of stuff, this is a must own right here.
I don't even know what the cover
They've got,
looks
they're talking about
like. Ooh.
UFOs, their size and power source, mysteries on the moon, flying saucer censorship, signals and creatures from space. Astronomers report flying saucers. Look at the back. Has like all the photos down here of the.
Yeah.
I love it. $10, guys.
How cool.
For a UFO record. I mean, obviously, we're digging deep today. We're finding some pretty cool stuff.
Isn't that just cool?
So that's going to conclude our current Halloween records. Thanks so much for watching that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna switch gears a little bit, pick it up, and jump into some Toadies.
Toadies. I chose this week because we sell a boatload of these.
Well, it's a good record.
And I apparently missed a lot of bands from like the 90s, late 80s, early 90s on up. I was into a different genre of music, so I missed a lot of the stuff.
You're mainly listening to Motley Crue and Poison and...
Yeah, and then I was into some newer jazz in that area as well.
I was just giving you a hard time.
Well, I was. AC/DC, you know, yeah. So I decided, I've been trying to expand myself because there's just so much music I don't know. So I'm trying to give myself on these shows, I'm like, I'm going to do every now and then something that I have no idea. I mean, I do know their one song, but
I'll get into it. Let's hear what you got for them.
Oh, push me.
I'm sorry.
No. So this is actually this is the only one we have in here. Rubberneck, we sell a load of these. It's the 25th anniversary edition. This has a download for 5 additional songs.
Oh.
Yeah. So there was also a 20th edition of this one put out. We've got the 25th. So yeah, it was pretty interesting to listen to him this morning. I was trying to listen to him yesterday, but Paul didn't know I was listening, went upstairs and started jamming out in Santana. So this morning, yeah, that's okay though. I like Santana. So I got into this and I'm like, oh, I like these. I like them.
Yeah, it's a good record. I mean, everyone knows Possum Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's their real big hit off this album. I believe this is their first album.
I don't know.
Debut? John, is this Toadie's debut?
Well, they had an EP out before that.
Okay. Major label debut.
Yes.
Major label debut.
Oh, you should be doing this.
John loves Toadies. So.
Oh, we need John over here. Come on, John, because all I have is Wikipedia stuff, basically.
All right, we got John on.
So, John, talk about what I really think is cool when I started researching, and she's not there anywhere. They had a female bass player.
Female bass player?
Yeah.
Lisa Humbarger.
Uh-huh.
She's, the Toadies are kind of like a combo of AC/DC and the Pixies. It's two very different things, and the bass playing is very similar to Kim Deal from the Pixies, which might be why they chose a female bass player. But yeah, they're a great early 90s alternative band.
Yeah.
And pretty much flawless record.
I kind of got, I didn't even think AC/DC Pixies, to me, when I first heard it, I almost got a Weezer Nirvana feel to it a little bit.
It's definitely a grunge record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in
grunge
that
era.
For sure.
Cool.
If you like those bands, you'll probably like the Toadies.
Yeah. So I just thought that was fun to listen to. I didn't know John was a big Toadies fan.
It was the first record he bought when we hired him.
Oh.
It was like day one he came in and bought that record. Like
That's
the first
cool.
day of work.
So
you bought that
everybody, I
record.
think you've seen John maybe pulling ducks out, but this is John.
Yeah, my brother and I, we had that CD when we were like 8 years old, and
Ah.
we loved it. So it's been. Their other albums are good too. There's just not a lot of vinyl out for them yet. I hear their second album is going to get a release.
And that would be Hell Below Stars Above?
Yeah.
Okay.
My personal favorite album of theirs.
Really?
Yeah.
From what? So this is from '94, and the next one's '01.
Yeah, they had a breakup, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they had a. They recorded an album for their follow-up, and I think the record label rejected it.
Interscope, I think.
Yeah, so they had a lot of problems getting their second one made, and they scrapped it. Took some of the songs that eventually became Hell Below, but that came out in 2001. The grunge alternative era was well over. New metal, whatever was going on, and it kind of flopped, and they broke up pretty soon after that. So it's kind of become a cult classic, but it's still, I think a lot of people still aren't too familiar with it. And on their Instagram page a while back, they teased that they're working on a repress. Or at first, it's never been pressed on vinyl.
Of Hell Below Stars Above?
Yeah, so
Okay.
hopefully it will come out eventually, but it's tentative.
And they were doing some touring, but on their website, I checked their website, and they've canceled basically anything they're going to be doing currently. There were still 3 shows left, but I think because they're a Texas-based band, and I think they were all down in that area. So because of the Delta variant, they chose to
Hold off.
cancel a lot of their shows for right now. Yeah.
Okay, so that's their first 2 albums.
Then
Have you listened to the rest of their stuff?
A little bit. They reunited in like 2008. I saw them on their tour there in Madison.
Oh.
And they released an album called No Deliverance, which is like more of a. The Rubberneck and Hell Below Stars Above have some more ballad type songs, whereas No Deliverance is more just the straight up rock stuff.
Ooh.
I didn't love it as much, but it's been a long time since I've listened to it. So yeah, that was a comeback record. They came back without their original bass player, and I think their current bass player is the brother of someone from Rise Against.
Donnie Blair is showing me who the current one is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
But yeah, I know they've done a lot of stuff since then. I've gotten a few things here and there. They did a really cool acoustic record where they reimagined some of their classics. Can't remember what that one is. Oh, Heretics, I think is what that's called.
So we have No Deliverance 2008,
Yeah, yeah.
Feeler in 2010.
Right, yeah, The Feeler was supposed to be their second record.
Okay.
So they re-recorded that. I do have that on vinyl, and that's interesting. It's pretty good, but
Now, what have you heard? Play Rock Music. That's 2012.
you know, that's one I haven't heard. I think I kind of stopped. Nothing against them. I just sort of lost.
Yeah, you just grew in a different way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't checked
That
in on the
happens.
rest of their stuff,
That
but
happens.
I
Yeah.
would assume they remain pretty quality. And they have a live album that I recently bought. Something live in Texas that it's pretty good.
Oh, I don't
Good
have that
live
one on.
album.
Oh, I'm wondering if that's up here and there. So
Yeah, I'm not sure. It may have been some kind of a limited release or something.
okay.
When you saw them live, was it pretty good?
Oh yeah, it was an amazing show. It was actually one of the first shows I ever went to where I was able to drink, so that was pretty exciting.
Oh, it made it even better.
Yeah, but either way, it was at, I think it's called the Annex. I don't know if it's still around. A club, classic rock club. Super rowdy crowd that knew all the songs. It was a really, really awesome place to see them. Good experience.
Wow. How about that? We got a twofer today.
I like that.
Thanks, John.
Yeah.
Man, how about John for helping us out with that?
Hey.
That was unexpected, but man, he knew more than Nanette did.
Well, that's not that's not a hard
easy.
thing to do.
It's
Trust
easy.
me.
Well, that was cool. Got some insight on, something
Yeah.
something that's firsthand. So
And it
yeah.
was fun having John on here.
Yeah, how about that, guys?
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe we have to try to get him in here more. Get him
Absolutely.
in. John is also in a local rock band.
Yeah.
Called Half Catholic. You just type in Half Catholic on YouTube. Will come up.
Should.
Yeah. Just type in Half Catholic on YouTube. They're, I don't know. How would you explain your music? Weezer meets kind of
I don't know, power pop. Rock.
power pop rock. Yeah. Check them out. The music videos are phenomenal.
Yeah.
The writing is awesome. I mean, it's like a professional grade music video, professionally recorded. It's not like some garage band. It is great stuff. Half Catholic. I'll put the description in the bio for the link to his latest video. I guess he's got two out. You got two out?
One's about to come out.
One's about to come out. So we're gonna get the first one, and the second one, we'll talk about that when it comes out too. Anyway, Toadies, Rubberneck, highly recommended if you don't have it, especially if you're into 80s or early 90s grunge records and you missed this. Don't miss this. This is a great record, and it's only 21 bucks. Anything else we miss on that?
You'd have to ask.
That's John. I think we got it. I think we covered it.
Professional over there.
Well, and then
I'm glad you talked about his band. I've seen his video. It's a great
he
video.
played in town here this weekend, but I had to work. I was here.
Where'd you play?
He played at the art festival, the Greenwich Village.
Man, I forgot that. Forgot that was this weekend. Cool.
It was a little hot. It was a hot one. It was like, I was outside at like 10:30 and I was melting.
Wow.
So I was happy to come to work and cool off. Anyway, Annette's
so
going to wrap us up here
Crafty
with...
said that Rob Zombie is in the middle of recreating the Munsters. He is even building a replica Munster house.
Yep.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
sounds
there's
fun.
pictures on the internet of the Munster house being built. It's full scale, straight up Munster house with all the crazy. Rob Zombie's on it.
Where's that? Any idea?
I don't know where it's at. Maybe maybe
maybe
you know.
Crafty. You have
where's
any
it at?
idea where that is?
Also, Rob Zombie's stuff, it is good classic horror, and I do appreciate about half of his work. It's really knocks it out of the park. The other half kind of strays a little. So I'm hoping in this, he's done movies for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this new TV show, maybe it's a new format, maybe it reinvigorates him, maybe knocks on.
Oh, how cool. That'd be fun. Rob Zombie, I took my son to Ozfest one year, and Rob Zombie was
But I'm a fan of Rob Zombie. He's a pinball guy, and I'm a pinball guy. He has his own pinball machine. He's into horror, like I'm into horror. He makes hard rock music, obviously. So, I got to respect the guy for that. Man of many talents, man of many things.
Yeah.
So, hats off to him. I hope he does great with the Munsters. I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
King Diamond for a Halloween show. Yeah, he's been asking me about King Diamond, and I'm like, I don't know anything about King Diamond.
We have to do King.
But
I think we have some
that's
King
his
Diamond records.
Yeah, we have some of their
We
records.
might have to do a King Diamond
So
show.
Paul's been pushing me to do King Diamond. Now that's his era.
Oh, geez. We should have Paul on for that one. All
Yeah,
right.
we'll see if we can get Paul in.
Let's rock through some of these imports that people have been loving.
What do we
so
got
much
here?
of.
Pantera, Metal Magic.
Okay, so the first
First
three
three.
you have to call in because they're not on our website yet.
They probably will be later.
Yeah, later today we'll get. They don't have a barcode, which is why they're not on our website yet. We have to make
So
one.
we have to make one up. So this artwork on the front is by D. Leatherman. It looks like 83, copyright 1983 on here. $30.
No, these are imports, guys. I don't know where they're made or where they come from. They're made out of the country and brought in here. I don't know if this
Yeah,
is
this
like
one I'm not seeing anywhere on there that
No, it doesn't say anything
there's
on
anything on here about
Anyway,
where-
$30 on that.
Yeah.
And here you go. A lot of these imports are live. This one is Judas Priest Metalizer
Oh,
Special
wow.
Tour Edition.
2 LPs.
2 LP, recorded in Sydney, Australia in 2015. $50. So this is kind of a weird. I love the art on it. They got some really nice photos for the front and for the back with the art there.
Ooh, this next one's really, really cool. And this one's not on the website as well.
Nope, this is the
right?
last one that's not.
So
You
we've
have
got
to call in.
Pink Floyd. Live at the BBC, September 16, 1970. That's a lot of years ago. That's like 51 years ago. Holy cow.
Clear vinyl.
Clear vinyl. It's got embryo. Green is the color. Careful with that axe, Eugene. Adam Hartmother and If. $40. It says limited edition. And then a bunch of stuff I can't read because it's too small print. But that's pretty cool. That might be an interesting album.
I got some The Beatles Unsurpassed Masters Volume 1, 62 and 63. A lot of really early Beatles stuff. Lots of different tracks. Misery, I saw her staying in there. There's a Place, Taste of Honey. How Do You Do It? From Me to You, Thank You Girl, One After 909. A record that on Yellow Dog Records from some other country, $20. And I got them on different colors. Here's orange. This one's on green. More orange. Is there a white? Yellow. Here's a yellow. So, got a handful of those.
Oh, Crafty said that it's going to be filmed in Budapest, Hungary. Ooh,
Whoa.
that's fun.
That makes it even better.
Doesn't it, though?
That does make it
We
better.
have Aerosmith transmissions live on air.
These are now all, after the Beatles, moving forward, they're all already on our website.
Oh.
You can just search Aerosmith or whatever.
So
and
this
they'll
is
come
Best of Aerosmith live Woodstock, August 13th, 1994. Ragdoll Crying, Eat the Rich, Love in an Elevator, Dude Looks Like a Lady. I love my little story about that. Before my dad passed, it's one of the last songs that I heard him trying to learn to play and sing. And I mean, my dad was 68 years old.
He's
so
doing that song?
He was, yeah. That was one of the last ones I ever heard him trying to learn. Yeah, it would have probably been August of the year he died. So that just brings back kind of some.
Which one was it? What song was it?
Dude Looks Like a Lady. I walked up and I'm like, Dad, what are you playing? That was so cool. So we've got Come Together, Dream On, Living on the Edge, and Walk This Way. $30.
This one's been one of our best sellers. This Van Halen Zero Demos.
Yeah.
Obviously, right before their first debut came out. I got it on purple, yellow splatter. It's actually a white disc with purple and yellow splatter.
Ooh.
Or it comes in a red and blue. Same thing, white with a red and blue splatter. Gene Simmons produced it. So it's got, obviously looks like the front cover. Another Yellow Dog record, 006. Not sure where these are coming from, but making their way in here.
Got some GNR. Unplugged 1993 acoustic broadcast recordings. $38. Nick's going to dress up like them for Halloween.
I didn't say that, but that would be cool. I would love to. How about Audio Slave at the Hultsfred Festival in Sweden?
Ooh.
$30. Audio Slave, what songs we got in here? Light My Way, Set It Off, Exploder, Gasoline, Super Stupid, Hypnotize, White Riot, Techno Ted, Peace, Love, and Understanding, I Am the Highway, and Seven Nation Army. Seven Nation Army.
Ooh, live AC/DC.
I held that one for you. I saved that one for you.
1979. 2 LPs, $43. Bon Scott, Angus Young, Malcolm Young, Cliff Williams, and Phil Rudd. This is recorded at Townsend Center, Maryland, October 79.
Wow. 79.
79. Trying to remember when I first saw them. Seen them a couple times.
And that's cool like that.
Yeah.
I've seen them 0 times.
See, because I'm so old, I got to see all the good bands.
Pretty much.
No, not true.
David
I mean,
Bowie.
I'm old, yeah.
David Bowie and the 1980 Floor Show, the complete 73 broadcast. I don't understand the title on that. $38, and it's got, I actually have 2 of them. Everything's All Right, Space Oddity, 1984, Time as Tears Go By, I Can't Control Myself, Strange Moves, 20th Century Blues, The Genie. David Bowie doesn't have a whole lot of...
Is this the same?
Nope, that's different.
Oh, this is a different one, but almost, it looks...
It looks very similar.
This is David Small Club Broadcast Paris Show 1999. And that also is a 2 LP, $38. Trying to read this back
Well,
here.
Fleetwood Mac.
All they're basically saying is made in the EU.
Yeah, these are all,
Yeah.
like most of these are EU imports.
Most of them. I think we have had maybe a couple from Italy and maybe some from
Yeah.
France.
Well, it's all still EU.
Well, that's just true, duh.
Except for England is technically not in the European Union anymore. Fleetwood Mac recorded for the BBC in 1967.
Wow.
That's some early. Look, there are no girls on the back of that cover, or the front, really. So yeah, more of a blues blend. Peggy Sue Got Married, Black Magic Woman, Psychedelic Send Up Number. Please Find My Baby. $30.
Huh.
A lot of these guys, because they're imports, I get like one, maybe two of them, other than maybe the Beatles and the Van Halen. I only have like one or two of each of these titles.
Yeah, Crafty's seen AC/DC twice too.
Oh man.
Rock on, brother.
Dang it. Gotta see those guys. The Cure, Shake My Shake, 2008. Friday I'm in Love. It's got Love Song, The Only One, Hot, 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 Perfection, Pictures of You, $30.
Jeff Buckley, live in Frankfurt, Germany, February 24th, 1995. Got 3 songs on each side. Mojo Pin, So Real, Last Goodbye. What Will You Say, Lilac Wine, and Grace. $30 for that.
You know,
one.
Jeff Buckley died, pretty early in his career when he got popular, so there's not a lot. He's got just a handful of records out, One of those kind of Amy Winehouse things where they're starting to get popular and then they die. He drowned.
Ooh.
Yeah. Accidental drowning. Rage Against the Machine, End of the Party, the 1990s broadcasts. $38, 2 LP set. Parachute Records. EU, another EU record. Take the Power Back, Testify bomb track. Killing in the Name, Bullet in the Head. Tire Me, bomb track. Freedom, Revolver, Killing in the Name.
This one looks like it'd be really, really good. Prince, Purple Rain Live. Just as performed live in concert, FM radio broadcast recording.
Look at Paul. Thanks, Paul. Yellow Dog Records is an American independent record label from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, look at
Fun
him.
fact.
He's multitasking today.
He is
I can't
Thanks, Paul.
figure out where this is recorded.
It's purple on black. You want to switch?
No,
Like something you can read?
I can read the songs. So this got some, obviously, is songs from Purple Rain. Let's Go Crazy, Take Me With You, The Beautiful Ones, Computer Blue, Darling Nikki, When Doves Cry, I Would Die For You, Baby I'm a Star, Purple Rain, 17 Days in Erotic City, double LP, $45.
Don't see much Prince. I mean, Prince stuff is usually under lock and key, so it's cool. They got a little bit of something leaked out there. Lita Ford, San Juan 92, pressed on Sirius 180 gram vinyl. Rediscover the sound of vinyl. $30. Larger Than Life, What Do You Know About Love, Black Widow, Bad Love, Shot of Poison, band intros, Hungry and Kiss Me Deadly. Lita Ford can promise as obviously in the Runaways. Don't see much Lita Ford.
No, you don't.
I don't think we have. That's probably the only Lita Ford record we have in the whole store.
I think we have a Lita. We did have some Lita Ford cassettes that came in, but I think they've probably sold. Yeah. Who do we have here? We have Queen, South America Bites the Dust. 2 LPs on this. This one is a little more expensive, $85, and it's from Argentina. It was recorded in Buenos Aires in 1981. It was their first South American appearance.
That's probably the most expensive one we got.
Yeah.
And I think it's the only one I'm ever going to get.
So Argentina, yep. $85 for that one.
Hey, Crafty, we got the Metallica Black Album box set sold out. Some fruitcake's asking $1,000 on eBay for it. We also got one of those. We got it behind the counter here holding. We're not going to put it online. We're going to try to sell it in the store so it doesn't get flipped. But
yeah.
I feel ya. That Metallica the Black Album box set's kind of a hot commodity right now.
Yeah. I was telling Paul about it. He just found out about it yesterday.
I've had anybody jump on it. We also got the cassettes and we got the 2 LP for anybody looking for it.
What originally started in Europe? Yellow Dog Records? I'm asking Paul S.
You ask Paul S.
So type us and let us know what originally started in Europe, then Japan.
Tom Petty on the box. Best of the television appearances from 77 to 94.
That's a pretty good span there.
What I like about it is it's like a greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
American Girl, Shadow of a Doubt, Change of Heart, Free Fallin', Rainy Day Woman, Refugee, License to Kill, Even the Losers, Facing the Crowd, Don't Get Fooled Again, which is obviously a Who song, Rebels, and Listen to the Heart. $40.
Next up, Alice Cooper, El Paso County Coliseum, 1980. Another double LP, $40. A classic Texas broadcast.
Looks pretty young there.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, the broadcast, 1992. So obviously it's going to have a lot of stuff from their early years. Release Once, State of Love and Trust, Black, Alive, Jeremy, Porch, Garden. And then they have the Saturday Night Live appearance of Alive and Porch, and MTV Awards of Jeremy, and some Plaza Hotels from '92. So it's cool. It's got live and it's got the TV show appearances.
Nice. Megadeth, New York's All Right, recorded live at Webster Hall, New York, October 1994. Holy Wars, The Punishment Due, Reckoning Day, Sweating Bullets, Train of Consequences, In My Darkest Hour, Set Me Free, which is written in French, A tout le monde, well, I don't know. Symphony of Destruction, Peace Sells, and Victory. And picture on the back here, pretty much looks kind of the same. So yeah, there we go. $30 on that one.
The Beach Boys, Ringing the Liberty Bell, 1985 Independence Day concert. 2 LP, $35. It's the Beach Boys, so they got a ton of songs on here. Fun, 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 Barbara Ann, Surfing USA, Surf City, Surfing Safari, Help Me Rhonda, Good Vibrations, California Girls, Ludo Deuce, it goes and goes and goes. $35. If you're a Beach Boys fan, that might be something you want to pick up.
You probably saved this one for me too. The Allman Brothers Band Crackdown
Sure
concert,
did.
1986. I don't think we have this one at home. We have one of these, but I don't remember if it's this one. So 2 LPs on this, $35. Midnight Rider, Blue Sky, One Way Out, Statesboro Blues, Southbound, Jessica, Good Lovin', and Key to the Highway. Parachute Recording Company on this one, and $35.
Pearl Jam, Aladdin, Las Vegas, 1993 radio broadcast. So another Pearl Jam. Even Flow Once Deep, Jeremy. It's got 2 LPs, great artwork. It's a gatefold. Something that's, for a Pearl Jam fan, this is one of those, show this to your friends and be like, where'd you get that?
That's a really cool cover.
And Aladdin in Las Vegas, which I don't even know if that's still standing.
I don't know.
I think it was bought out. I think it's still there.
Got Meatloaf, Boston Broadcast, 1985. 2 LPs, $35.
I've got 2 different Foo Fighters. Things to Do in Stockholm and Big Day Out. Obviously, this was in Sydney in 2000. The Things to Do in Stockholm was a little bit, this is earlier. They're both $50. Both 2 LP sets. Never see live Foo Fighters stuff, so I was really excited. When I had a chance to grab one of each of these, I grabbed them.
Crafty, just to let you know, we've got a couple of these at home. I can't remember which ones we have, but they sound good.
Sound quality on it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, everybody that has bought one that we know of, except for one, has said that they're really good quality. And they're, yeah. So, I can't remember which ones, but somebody might, it might have been their stereo. You never know.
Yeah.
Which could have been. So we've got Black Sabbath, Heaven in Hartford.
And that's a Dio record.
Ah.
Ronnie James Dio's on the cover. You can't miss him.
Connecticut Broadcast, 1980. I didn't even look. Okay. 2 LPs, $45 on that one.
Tool. You never get Tool stuff on Mind Control Records. Only 500 copies made, $30. This is live at the Starplex Amphitheater, Dallas, Texas, 1993 FM broadcast. $30. And finally,
have we done that one yet?
Nope. This
that's
is
a different one?
legendary FM broadcast, the early years, Tom Petty, $40. Not as many songs, but it's got the Stevie Nicks Stop Dragging My Heart Around on there. American Girl, Learning to Fly, Won't Back Down, Mary Jane's Last Dance, Free Falling, $40. So, a lot of good imports in here coming in the door, along with the Halloween records and the Toadies and
getting ready for Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. The list is out. We'll be ordering this week. We got a lot going on.
We do.
So, and if you didn't notice, we have a Casey Musgraves stand up behind us. Her new record, Casey Musgraves, Star-Crossed, is out. We have it on CD. We have it on pink cassette tape
Oh my
for
gosh.
$20, which is weird because the cassette tape's 20 and the CD is 13. First time that's ever happened. And we have the vinyl. Vinyl is 28. But it's doing really well. records seem to be very popular. If you're into kind of country pop, I wouldn't even call it that. It's a little deeper than just pop music or country music. But check it out. We got those. The cassettes you have to call in. They're not on the website. The CDs and the LP is. So until then, guys, does that wrap it up?
Yeah, so if you see anything you want that's not available on the website, obviously you can give us a call at 815-226-1259. Just give us a few minutes to get everything shut down.
Our website is toadhaulonline.com. You can go over there, browse around, see what we got.
Right.
Most of what we've shown is on there, except for the used vinyl and a couple of the newer stuff that came in.
Several ways to contact us if you need to.
And we really appreciate you guys watching and hitting that like and subscribing, and it really keeps us energized and excited about what we do, and we really appreciate you guys all commenting and watching every week. It keeps us going.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great week. I hope to do, well, there's always the new vinyl roundup on Thursdays.